Hello guys, today we're going with another show I don't like. The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron. Yes, I hate this show. I actually got this show mixed up with another show called Invader Zim. But really, it's this show I hate. I realized that Invader Zim was completely something else. But yep, today we'll talk about why The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron and its movie completely suck a pile of donkey balls. And judging by the IMDb score, it isn't as well loved as people think it is. Jimmy Neutron is known for very bad memes, not so great animation, and coming out in the early 2000s with this... movies that came out before this show had better animation, like Toy Story and stuff. But the animation of Jimmy Neutron probably is far not as bad as I think it is. But I just hate this show. This show is basically just a ripoff of Dexter's Laboratory. And yeah, basically it's about this kid named Jimmy. He's so smart. It's kind of like a ripoff of Dexter's Laboratory. Well, it's about this kid that can invent all these things and stuff with his robotic dog to give him advice with his friends. He also does stuff. He also goes to school, and of course he does bad things. And yeah, this show is not really that great. I don't really remember much about it. I remember it was just so annoying. I always thought the show was just not good. I always thought the characters were obnoxious. Always thought, the movie sucked. And I always hated it when it came on. I always wanted to turn it to something else because of how annoying these characters were. It wasn't as bad as Nickelodeon's latest show called Fanboy and Tsum Tsum. I could get into it on that show another day. Or why Fanboy and Tsum Tsum should go, be this good, so disappear off the face of the planet. But Adventures of Jimmy Neutron definitely is not a good show. I do not like it. I do not like the memes. The memes are annoying. The memes are horrible. And Nickelodeon has basically, been going around and sometimes copying other people's ideas, as they have been known for doing for a while. And yeah, I think the reason I got this mixed up with them is because they're both on Nickelodeon and both came out around the same time. And I probably thought that Jimmy Neutron was Invader Zim. So all the things I said about Invader Zim, that's why I deleted that video, is because I thought that Invader Zim, because of my dumb brain, was Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron isn't that funny. It isn't that great. The memes are not funny. They're annoying. Unlike the Shrek memes and the B-movie memes, Jimmy Neutron memes are not funny. They're not cool. And yeah, Jimmy Neutron's basically just a rip-off of Dexter's Laboratory. Cartoon Network just look, look, it's Dexter. They made their own show about a kid's genius. Let's make our own show about a kid's genius. It won't hurt. And yes, Nickelodeon is known for making a lot of classic series, but out of all those classic series, Jimmy Neutron has to be at the bottom of the barrel, except for Modern SpongeBob. It's still better than Modern SpongeBob, but again, Modern SpongeBob is Modern SpongeBob, and everybody hates that stuff. But again, that's Nickelodeon's fault for ruining SpongeBob for everybody, not our fault. But yep, for, milking the SpongeBob train dry and making it so horrible that it makes you want to, okay, I won't make that joke again about jumping off a building again. That wasn't that funny. I made that in the last video about why I don't like the Nuckrats, which is also, I think, by Nickelodeon as well. Yes, it's another Nickelodeon show. So people might think, I say, well, again, I did watch both three Cartoon Network shows. I only watched a few Nickelodeon shows at the most. And yeah, I probably had a sour taste about Nickelodeon because of this show, because of Rugrats, and of course because of fucking Fanboy and fucking Tsum Tsum, the fucking most annoying characters on the fucking goddamn earth. But yep, there we go. That's basically it. Goodbye.